BBN, what's going on, man? This is not a show trying to fix things to receive phone calls, and I'm to be honest with you, I'm kind of stressed out about this. I am. I've been wanting to take phone calls for a long time, consistently, and I can't seem to figure out. So I got some things going on over here on the desk, and hopefully I can get a call in or something like that that can help me and try to figure out if indeed I can start figuring out how to fix for phone calls. I don't have a clue. I thought I had another system that I was going to be able to use, but it's going to be way too complicated, and it doesn't. It doesn't appear to give me exactly what I want. So, if you're on, and if you want to see, I don't know. I can't even. I won't even be able to hear it myself because I need to have a headphone. Where did I plug this in? Do I plug this into here? Maybe that's where I'm supposed to plug it at. Then I can plug my phone. I can't even hear anybody. So if anybody's out there that's watching, and if you want to give me your support and help, 270-220-0994 to see if I can see if not only I can hear you, but most importantly, can everyone watching hear you as well too? So if you want to call in 270-220-0994, I'm depleted. I have no idea how to fix this, but I come and sit at this desk all day some days just trying to figure out how to fix it. So if you want to call in and see if this right here works, um, we definitely just got to try to figure out how to get this work. The phone number is 270-220-0994. Just want to hear if people can hear your phone call. If they can hear you call in, and I just want to work with it. Heck, I don't know if I can even hear you the way that the system is set up. I don't even know. So let's see if we can get that done. Matter of fact, I'll call somebody. Let me call somebody and let me see if it works. Hold on for a second. Let me call somebody and see if you guys can hear the caller. I'll call my wife and see if she can hear me. Yeah. Let me see for a second. Well, I think she's doing something, so I won't be able to call her right now. So somebody call in 270-220-0994. The number's at the top of the screen. Let me know help me out to see if anybody else can hear me. I know everybody's sitting. I got like 10 people watching, so nobody wants to call, and everyone wants to see if they can hear the person calling. I think this right here, besides, um, myself, BC21, and Jimmy, we're always talking about ways to improve the show. And outside of putting videos up and pictures up and stats up and all of that stuff, we're always looking for ways to improve it. And I think by doing phone calls would be a major upgrade to what we're doing. And the only way that we're going to be able to do that is if I can get this, since I host the shows, I'm gonna have to figure this out on my end. And I'm just seeing what's going on. So let me see. So first of all, you guys let me know. I'll put the comments right here over stream. Okay, so no comments just yet. So first of all, if you can hear me, give me a thumbs up. Got to make sure that I'm even working, because maybe you guys are sitting here looking at me, and you guys might not even be able to hear me. So if you can hear me, just let me know that you can hear me, and then I'll try and make a phone call myself to try to see if you guys can hear the phone call. So I'm not sure. Turn that up. That's up pretty good. I'm not sure. I know if I do it live. Oh, okay. Jeff, can you call? I completely didn't even see that you called. Um, Jeff, I'm gonna call you back right now. Okay. So let me see if I can call you. Right here. Um, Let me see. Jeff, call. Okay.
Yeah.
Jeff.
Hey, buddy.
How you doing, bud? Thanks for calling me and helping me. I appreciate it.
Yes, sir.
Now, can you guys hear the caller? Or I have him on speakerphone, and so I'm not sure if it's a reverb off of the mic or if you guys can hear him clearly through the system. Huh?
Yes, sir.
Voicemail. Okay, so Ronald, so I'm on the phone with someone right now. Can you guys hear me talking to anybody? Is it coming through the computer? Jeff, I appreciate you calling me, okay?
Yes, sir.
You stay on. Don't get off yet though, Jeff. Can
Okay.
Tried to call, went to voicemail. Okay. Can anyone hear the person that I'm talking to? Or is the only way for me to do that is just to use a speaker? It's kind of low. See if he's
Can y'all hear me now?
okay. The mic. So it looks like I'm gonna have to hold the phone up, which is
Yes, sir.
I can do that. It doesn't really look all that attractive, but no, I can't hear nothing. Okay. Let me see. Um, let's see. So it look like I can take. Let me see something. Let me take this off right here.
Can y'all hear me now?
Now, can you guys hear now? Can't hear you, Brian Abner. Yes, Brian Abner. Yes to me or yes? You can hear the caller speakers.
I think it's working by the speaker.
Okay. So look, if this works okay for you, I'm talking to everybody. Okay, Jeff. If this works for you guys, then I'll hold the phone up
Can y'all hear me?
And we can do it that way. Yes, I can hear both of you. Okay. Yes,
can y'all hear me?
Yeah, they said a whole lot better about a
Good
mic
deal.
is good for both of you. Okay. So this is not the ideal that I want to do. I don't necessarily want to have
Yes,
to
sir.
hold the phone up um, to do this, but if it's working and people can hear both people clearly, then that's what I do. I have to find a way to make the show better, and I can't just keep it. I have to evolve the show, and evolving the show means taking phone calls. I like hearing you guys talk, and you guys have a lot to say. So if this is what I have to do to take phone calls for right now, until I can figure out another alternate way, which is better, because I have to hold it in order to do it. So I might be able to hook up the other microphone though and run it through that, and then see if that'll work too as well.
Go Big Blue, baby.
Go to it. So, okay. So Jeff, I appreciate you calling me, big guy. Thank you so
Yes,
much.
sir.
So it seems like that I gotta hold the phone up to the mic for people to hear you, and if that's the case, then I will do that as well. Whatever I gotta do to make the show better. So I appreciate that. Okay, Jeff, thank you so much, man.
All right.
Okay, thank you.
Bye-bye.
Okay. Um, Let me see. I'll do one more. Let me see if I can get this out of the way. I had a phone call right here. This is probably not sure if it's Jeff. Voicemail outgoing. Okay. So there's another phone call. I'm gonna try to call this person back. I don't have the person's number, but I'm gonna try to call them back and see if you guys can hear them also. Okay. So one more call just to see if it works. Okay. I appreciate you guys hearing him through the speaker. Okay. Hello? Okay. Hello?
Hello.
Who am I speaking with?
Ron Clark.
Hey, Ron, thanks so much for calling, man. I appreciate it. So you hold tight for a second. Don't hang up. Can you guys hear the caller now? Is this just as good? I can hear him through the speaker. Okay.
You might be on a delay.
I'm not sure. You guys will let me know if it's a delay. Oh, I am on the delay. I think I am on a delay. Hold on 1 second. Let me take this off right here. Let me take this off the screen and hide. Okay, yes, they make phone clips that can attach to mic clips and holders. That way you don't have to hold the phone.
I am on the delay.
Okay, they make phone clips that can attach to mic stands and holders. That way you don't have to hold the phone. Okay. Hey, Ron.
Yeah.
What do you think about the Cats beating Tennessee?
I loved it, man.
Okay.
I live in Murfreesboro, man, so I love it.
Okay, I got you.
I love it, man.
All right. You know I'm in Tennessee too, right?
Yeah, you in Clarksville?
I'm in Clarksville. Yeah, I'm in Clarksville. Yeah.
Yeah, man. I know you was in Kuwait for a long time. Did you serve in 𝐀𝐫𝐿e𝐞𝐲𝐢𝐞𝐳?
I was out there once before. I was out there for a year and a half. Yeah.
Yeah, well, again, you're still on delay though, but yeah, hey, man, I served in Kuwait for a year. I was in the Army, man.
Hey, well, thanks for your service,
man. It was something else.
Yeah, I was a contractor over there.
Did you stay in Kuwaiti City?
I stayed in Mabula and Samia.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
You visit those malls over there?
Oh yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, man, it's great. Yeah, but hey, I love your show, man. I love your passion when they lose. I love your passion when they win, man.
Hey, you got to keep it even keel. I think that's how they say it. I try to keep it as best as I can. So.
Well, yeah. One time I thought you was about to lose it, man, when we lost to Arkansas.
Well, you know, it hurt my feelings a little bit. It rubbed me the wrong way for sure. That's for sure.
Man, yeah.
Yeah.
It gets me too, man.
Absolutely.
It gets to me too sometimes, but I understand we're human beings, man. We get over enthusiastic about our team, man. But I was born and raised in Kentucky, so
I was too. Absolutely.
Oh.
Yeah.
I'm from Paducah.
Okay, I'm from Franklin.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay, right, almost down by Bowling Green.
Yeah, absolutely. Yep, exactly where it's at. Yeah.
Did you go to Franklin Simpson?
I did. Absolutely did. Yeah. Those Wildcats.
Oh, I went to Paducah Tillman. I graduated in '84, so okay. I'm about to turn 60.
Oh, okay. Well, I'm not too far behind you, but I'm behind you.
All right, man. All right.
Well, hey, I appreciate you giving me a call. I hope everybody can hear you. Can everyone still hear our conversation? I'm just checking with everybody that's watching, because I know everyone was able to hear Jeff when he was on, and I'm just checking to make sure that everybody can hear you too as well. So can everyone hear our?
I guess this delay is normal.
It shouldn't be. I'm not really sure why the delay is. I would have to call, because this is the extra phone number that I have for the show. So I would have to maybe hang up and maybe call again to see if it's right that time. Because me and Jeff, I don't think me and Jeff was on a delay.
Okay.
Yeah.
So, now who's that other guy you have on your pre and post game show?
That's BC. That's Brian Carter. He's actually from Franklin too as well. But then I have
okay.
But then I have 21. He's in Lexington, and I have Jimmy. He's from Harris. What's up by Lexington? It's about 30 minutes from Lexington. I think it's Harris. Is it Harrisburg or something like that?
Harrisburg.
I think that's where it's at right there. He's up that way. So good group of guys, man. These guys, they really helped me out a lot, and they make the show 4 times better. Or 3 times better, that's for sure. Yeah.
Yeah, Mike, I'm glad to finally talk to you, man.
I appreciate it, man. Thank you so much. Yeah. Thank you. Great.
You need me to hang up?
Well, I'm good that we're still talking, because people are giving me feedback on the conversations, and they're letting me know that the phone call is going good. Now, one more question before I let you go. Do you guys hear a feedback between me and him or a delay? Because I think me and him, I can hear a delay when I'm talking to him. But okay, do you guys hear a delay? I'm asking the people to watching. Okay.
Okay.
Great caller, sounds awesome. Okay, so that sounds good. Yeah, I definitely gotta get. I might. I'm not sure if I can do that though, because I don't know if I have the end piece for that. I don't. I don't have an XRL for that. So
Hey, did you go to the Vanderbilt game when they were playing in Nashville?
when I didn't go to the men's, but I went to the ladies.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
I went to the ladies. Because of the Tuesday night, I think my daughter had a game at night. I think it was. So I wasn't.
Okay.
Was it a Tuesday night? I think it was Tuesday or Saturday. I can't remember which one, but I wasn't able to go to it. Feedback and delay. Okay, so
Well, get your tickets ready for next year when Gonzaga comes to Nashville. I'm gonna try to go to that one.
I'm going to that, and I'll be in March. I mean, I'll be in the SEC as well too. So Ron, so check this out. So there is feedback and there is a delay. So what I'm going to do is slight echoes just started on my end, but the rest I'm going to hang up the phone, Ron, and I'm going to call you right back. Okay.
Okay.
Okay. Okay. Okay. Let me see if I can do this again. Let me see. I might have to. I'm not sure, bro. I really don't want to do this. Really don't want to do this, but I'm gonna have to. Okay, let me try this again. All right, that's a little bit better right there. Ron?
Yeah.
Okay. Do you hear the delay or anything right now?
I'm gonna get off. I'm gonna get. You on YouTube right now? So
Yes.
Get out of YouTube and go back in.
Okay.
Okay. It says live right now, so I'm gonna go. I'm gonna hit.
Okay. Oh,
Yeah,
you know what? That might
that's
be.
where
You know what it
calling.
might be
Yeah. It must be a delay. It is a delay.
okay. Is it still a delay, guys? After I gave him a call back the second time, is it the same? Thank you guys so much. I got 22 people trying to help me fix my phones. I appreciate it.
I'm gonna just like this too. I'm gonna like the video.
Well, thank you so much. Yeah,
because
like the video. Yeah, I didn't come on for that. I just came on sincerely just trying to fix the phone because I really want to take phone calls. I'm trying to see.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Is there still a delay, anyone? Do you guys hear a delay or an echo? Man, I'm so sound okay. So it seems like Son of a Gunner says that it sounds good. The echo or whatever may be coming um, because it's blue, white money bags. Hey, I got you, blue, white. Let's just go get it. We go just get it started. Uh, all good now. Okay, so evidently, Ron, when I called you back the second time, now it seemed like that it's better now. If at first I think it was bad because I use Wi-Fi calling for this right here. You know what? Let me just no, because it needs Wi-Fi. No, actually, I should be able to still do it. Okay, so everybody can hear you, and it's all better like right now. So I appreciate you giving me a call, and like you and Jeff, I appreciate you guys. Otis, because Otis McCurry, he was the first one who actually was the first one to really point out that there was an echo and there was a delay. So. Thank you, Otis, for that. I appreciate your help for letting me know that as well. I know other people start chiming in too as well. But Otis, thank you so much for that. Robert, thank you so much for that. It was good to talk to you and everything. And man, go catch, bro, for real. Yeah.
Go catch, baby.
Go catch,
man. I want you and Matt Jones get together one time, man. Y'all be on each other's show just one time.
Man, Matt Jones is a giant, bro.
Hey. Well, you are too.
I'm just a little guy, bro. Matt Jones.
You ever meet him?
I've met him before, yes, and I've actually called into a show a couple of times. Just to call in as a caller. But Matt Jones is he's on a different level, bro.
Okay. I thought maybe you guys is,
Yeah, he's on the.
Let me tell you, I don't know, I'll let you go. How I found this show was that night when Coach left.
Okay.
When he left, I was like, oh, man. So I just started scrolling on YouTube, and I came up on yours, man.
Well, I appreciate that, man. That means a lot to me. Thank you for clicking.
I said, oh. Then I started scrolling. I was like, Lord, BPN, what's that? And I saw yours. Okay, let me. Then I subscribed to you when I started after I liked it.
Okay. Well, thank you so much. I really do.
I just accidentally came up on you, man.
Well, thank you. Yeah. That means a lot, man. For real. Yeah, I appreciate it. Man, I appreciate everybody, man. Yeah.
I listen to your pre-show. I listen to your pre-show and your post-show.
Okay. Well, I always appreciate the support, man.
Yeah, man. Yeah. Okay. I'm gonna go and hang up.
Okay. Well, I think I got my situation fixed a little bit for right now. So I'm gonna stay on a little bit and we'll talk a little Kentucky since I got 26 people watching. We'll just talk Kentucky for a couple of minutes, okay?
Yeah. Yeah. Okay. I'll listen to you.
Okay. Thank you so much. All right. Thank you.
Okay.
Okay. Bye bye.
All right, Mike. See you later. Go Cats, baby.
Go Cats. Okay. Thank you guys, man. I appreciate it. Stuart Taylor, thank you so much for jumping on. Thank you so much. It means a lot to me. So, hey guys, what about our Wildcats? Since we're on, let's just hang out for about 5 minutes. Why not? I guess I heard you say yesterday that you had interviewed Ansley. Did I miss that, or is it coming? No, I interviewed him. If you can, is this the Lori from Facebook? If it is the Lori from Facebook that I mentioned that I've talked to, but no, Lori in my files of videos. There's a video of me and Ansley. That's in there. If you want to, I can either post a link or whatever. But I have a video. If you type in like the loyal BBN fan Ansley, then you should be able to find that video as well too. But I was I was on vacation in the Philippines, and he agreed to do an interview with me, so I was able to do an interview with him. And I've never interviewed anybody like that before in my life. So people told me I was maybe too excited. I guess I didn't know what to do, but be excited, and I was so humbled, and I was so appreciative of just hey, Robert Edison, how you doing, man? Thank you so much for tuning in. I came on to try to fix my phone call system, and I don't have it down packed, but I have it better than what it was before I started. So that means a lot too, as well. So thanks, Robert. I appreciate it. Hey, Robert. Hey, what's the name of your show, man? Can you post that in the comments, bro? As well, and you guys go check him out, man. This guy's hey man, he got some good information, dude, to just about life, and it's really, really good. Also, so yes, but it was a hey, Big Mike. Good luck to you and your show. Thank you, JJ. I appreciate it. I appreciate that very much. But our Wildcats, man, let's talk about Trent. So, what's the nick? So, did he get that nickname? Did Noah get the nickname? Because let me take this right here off the screen. I don't need to scroll this right here anymore. I can stop that for right now. Did Noah get the nickname because is that like because look, don't shoot me. Okay, I'm from Kentucky, but I've been all over the world, but I haven't been many places in Kentucky. So did Lance gave you a shout out? Yes, he did. Lance gave me a shout out. I'm supposed to be on the show maybe next week. My producer 21 is actually taking care of all of that. Fingers crossed that I actually get to be on the show. That would be really nice, and I hope he will come on my show as well too. But how did Noah get his nickname? Is that from like is he from the mountains, or I don't know Kentucky very well, so maybe somebody can give me a little quick history on maybe how he got the what is it, Mountain Mamba or something like that. Yeah, so somebody could tell me how he got that name, and also if do I have anybody in here? Bloody Harlan, come to Bloody Harlan. That was, hey, do we have anybody in here that is from? I gotta get this right, man, because I don't want to mess this up. But I want to give a special shout out to a county in Kentucky. Where is this at? That's right here. Well, do you know? Does who told me that? I listen to you showing now. Just listen. Wow, man. Somebody told me that, and I want to get that name right. Somebody sent me Harlan County, Hillbilly Kobe. Okay, yeah, she's definitely from the mountains. Is anybody in here from Harlan County? Because if I hope I got that right, man. Please don't get that wrong. I hope I got that right. Let me make sure I got that right for a second. Post game today. That's not the person. I think it was David Harris who gave me that information. Check out well Kentucky is playing. Come for sure. But anyway, Harlan County, I think that's how it is. Someone sent me a text maybe 2 days ago, and said that all of Harlan County listens to my show. So thank you, thank you. I appreciate it so much. I like Derek Stevenson too. Great UK fan for sure. Okay, that's another good show. Yes, he definitely from the mountains. I need to visit the mountains, man. Like I've never been to like Eastern Kentucky. I don't think I have. Like, let's see, Eastern Kentucky, Lexington is what? Look when it comes to locations and when it comes to directions. I guess I need to figure. I guess I need to know my directions around Kentucky a little bit more. But Eastern Kentucky has the um, Eastern Kentucky has the never eat. Yeah, that's how I just have to keep up with it that way. Or the game Trent and Travis had against the hated Orange. They have both grown so much confidence. You can see, I think they have no fear now. Go Big Blue. I agree with you on those two guys, Mark. Trenton Perry. I try not to Trenton Noah and Perry. Let me put it like that. Lexington is dead center. Okay, so just right in the middle of Kentucky is Lexington. So if I go to the something, eat never eat. So over to the east, is that where I think east is where they have the please don't laugh at me. East is where they have the coal mines. Is that where the coal mines is at? Is in eastern Kentucky? I always enjoy going to Prestonburg for the hillbilly arm drop drag races. Okay, in the house. Love you so much. Thank you, Dustin Bacon. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. Thank you for that comment. It means a lot to me. Thank you. Southern Border in the house, Indiana. And that's actually, I'm not sure completely, Dustin, what part of Indiana Brian BC's from, but he lives in Indiana too as well. I'm not sure how far that is, but yeah, he's in there too as well. Okay, so the you guys we talking about basketball. I'm trying to fix my mic. You guys, you guys are teaching me about Kentucky, and I feel ashamed. So I look. I left high school 20 days after graduation, and I've been gone since then, and I've been all over the world. So I haven't really been home to been around the state of Kentucky a whole lot. But yes, that's me for far eastern. Okay, so um, you're over by the. I just said it here a minute ago. Um, the um, the mines. Is that yeah? No, no the mining places is on the eastern part of it. Okay. So what's the northern part of Kentucky known for? And the west too at that as well. Oh yes, that's me, far east. Yes, it is southern Illinois. BC and Indiana, bless his heart. Yeah, I know, right? He's actually from the same location as me. Him and I we went to high school together. He graduated 1 year after I did. So but I need to get out. I need to see Kentucky. Coal mines. That's the word I'm looking for. I could not think of what was in front of mines. I knew it was something, but I couldn't figure out the C word. Lori, you know what? Let me put this up right here. Lori, you all right with me? Thank you so much. Thank you. I appreciate it. Yeah. So I'm actually down by the Bowling Green, down by Western Kentucky. My county is actually Simpson County. That's why I lived that my whole life. I lived in Bowling Green for a year and a half when my parents moved, but I wanted to graduate with my classmates, so I moved back to Franklin. Probably was a really bad decision because I probably would have played football if I didn't disobey my dad and move back to Franklin. So that's something I regret. Uh, Yeah, but look, man, our Wildcats, man, they're looking good. They are, and BC's a big believer in if we could just go on a. He didn't. He's not really counting. He's not really counting South Carolina because we should be South Carolina this year. They're horrible, and so BC really believes in his heart that we need to go on like a 3-game win streak. So, which means we have to beat Tennessee, Texas, and Alabama. So that is yeah, we played Alabama before we played Vandy. So I hope that we can get this. I like to keep it one game at a time, but we need to get some momentum going in towards the end of the season. If you haven't already seen, I posted a video today. It's about 8 minutes and a half long. Go check it out if you haven't. It'll be at the end of this video. It'll be a big win if we can beat Texas. Oh, it'll be a big win just to go down on the road. I mean, we just went down in football and they beat us up. So it would be good to go back to their house in basketball and beat them. It ain't gonna be an easy task. Those guys getting to play Kentucky. They're going to beat Kentucky the first time in the SEC. I think playing Kentucky is everyone's. I don't want to use everyone's mountaintop. I don't want to say that it's the um, I'm looking for a certain word. It's not their baseline, but it's their mountaintop. And if it's your first time playing them in a while or whatever, they want to beat them, especially being in the SEC for real. Lori says, with all the injuries, every game is going to be a battle, but our Cats can do it. I think so too. Not having Butler or Jackson for the next couple of games will be tough. I don't, I it's going to be tough, man. See, the thing about Tennessee is Tennessee can't score like Alabama can. So if we could play with Tennessee, if we can just play the slightest defense with those guys, we can beat them because we can outscore them. The thing about playing, not to get ahead of ourselves, but playing Alabama is we're going to have to ramp up our defense, but we also are going to have to score with them. So we have those two big things that this is just what we do. We play basketball. We score a lot of points, and hopefully we can play and get enough rebounds on their floor that we can beat them. Mine too, Gunner. I think we get the emotional at times in games, causing mistakes. Does anyone else notice that? One thing about it, this is for money bags. One thing about it is for me is that when we're down, we don't pick our heads up enough unless everything is just going perfect. I want to see us be in some. Of course, we was with adversity with Duke. We was adversity against Gonzaga, and we found ways to to come back and win those ball games. But here lately, in these last ball games, when we get down, the games that we lose, we put our heads down, and we don't play the way that we should, and we don't push through like we really should do. And because of that, I don't know if we can dig out, we find our ways to dig ourselves out of holes like we was doing earlier in the year. So hopefully if they go down to Texas and get down, which I hope they get off to a really, really good start, like they did this time against Tennessee. If they can do that, then I think Kentucky has a chance to go beat Texas on the road, which would be a big win. Now, is beating Texas going to be a quad one win or is that a quad two? Surely Texas is not out of the top 60. Texas is not a bad team. So hopefully those guys should be another quad one win if we can beat them for sure. That would be really good. Nobody, thank you so much for joining the show. You missed all the fun. I was here. Oh, I gave thumbs up. I didn't know I could do that. We play up and down to our competition. Well, we should have played up for Ole Miss then, because Ole Miss beat us down. So we definitely should have played up for Ole Miss. But hopefully, is it going to be enough hype around the game that maybe our guys say, okay, maybe this is. Of course, you don't get much more hype than Arkansas. So I don't know really how much more hype you can really do when it comes to the competition level. Maybe we just thought that they maybe just wasn't all that great. So we don't have to come out here and try. And then by the time they hit us in the mouth, we didn't know what was going on. So hopefully, whatever they got to do to get hyped up for the Texas game, I hope it's working. And I hope these guys know that Texas is definitely going to try to beat us in year one in the SEC. That's for sure. We played that up and down. Yep. Um, our injuries, man, is just our injuries are just starting to take a little toll on us. But I believe in us, man. You know what I didn't really realize? I was watching the ball game against Tennessee, and I sat here on my computer or TV, and I watched the ball games, and I watched Noah, and but for some reason I don't know if I really appreciated Noah's size until he was standing up against the guy for Tennessee coming, walking back down the court slowly. The camera got that shot of him, and I like it. It really gave me a bigger appreciation for the size of what Trent Noah really is, and he's just as big as those guys out there on the floor. He has the height, he has the body, he has the shoulders, and the good thing about Noah is we know he's coming back next year. He's only going to get bigger and he's only going to get better, which is dangerous for other teams. That's for sure. No, Lamont Butler is out for a few more games, and the word is, don't 100% quote me on it, but I think I saw something where Saturday we play Texas, but I think Jackson is going to be out for that game too as well. You know what? Nobody. I think he is a legit 6'7". Actually, I thought he was 6'6", but I think he's a legit 6'7" out there. I was amazed. I was like, dude, like look how big he is. Because you look at Perry, and Perry's he's smaller. So you see Perry out there running the ball, running the point and all that right there. But when you get a chance to see Noah up against somebody that was really big, and then he's basically like turning around, looking the guy dead in his face, then I'm like, you know what? I might want to try to meet Noah. I think Noah's my new friends. That's for sure. Tennessee game, Noah and Perry, the confidence they need going into the Texas game. They did. And I actually, in my video, hey, Leanne Bryant, thank you so much. I appreciate you joining in. Thank you so much. Um, on my video that I just released, if you haven't seen it already, I mentioned that, and not to spoil what I said in the video, but basically what they did against Tennessee, playing against a team that the NCAA during that ball game in the bracketology already had Tennessee listed as a number one for March Madness. And these guys, they went out and they played with such confidence in that ball game that you don't play that against Colgate. That's the kind of games that you have your coming out games is against a Colgate or against a Moorhead or against something like one of those teams we play early in the year. But they had Noah had his big coming out game against a team that is considered to be good enough to be a number one seed in the tournament. You can't get no better than that. I don't know what else, I don't know what else kind of confidence you need to build if this is what you're doing to one of the best teams, one of the best defensive teams in the nation. We're not talking about offense. We can worry about offense later. Saying as far as if Tennessee is good or not. We're looking at what you did against one of the best defensive teams in the nations, and you shot lights out. I don't, I don't, I don't have nothing on my shoulders. I'm good. I can play ball with the best. And I think that's the confidence that these guys got from the Tennessee game. And you could tell, Coach Pope is so excited about these guys. And not just because these guys are from Kentucky, but because these guys are at Kentucky and these guys are performing. Injuries are horrible. But what do we have to see now, knowing that Jackson Robinson and Butler together, along, of course, with 𝐀𝐫𝐭𝐒𝐜𝐢𝐞𝐧𝐜𝐞𝐖𝐞𝐞𝐤𝐥𝐲, and with Kirk Christopher, and who's going to rise to the occasion, and who's going to be that person that says I can play at this level. And I think Trent and Perry, both of these guys showed that they have what it takes to play on a big stage. Tennessee top 5 every defensive category. That's my point. Like you don't have a coming out game against a team that's top 5 in defense in everything. You just don't. Not as a freshman, not as somebody that spends most of their time on the bench. No, you folks just come in, do your role, give somebody else a break, let them catch a break. Stand there 3 or 4 minutes here, 2 minutes here. Just let then you come back and you sit on the bench. No, you can tell these guys are not satisfied with just the status quo. You can tell they want to make an imprint in Kentucky as much as they can, and they're starting. And you do it against a team like Tennessee, which I think is very impressive. Now, people outside of Kentucky may have otherwise to say, "Oh, well, it's just Tennessee." Oh, dude, like, what else do you need? What else do you need us to do? To show you that even though we have off nights and even though our defense is not the best in the nation, we can still play with anybody in the nation when we show up and we stop playing down the competition. We can still be that good. Kobe will become my closer. I hope so. I hope Kobe can be that closer. But see, that's the hey Dustin Baker. That's that's the joy of the team that we got this year. Like I think we are a team that has 3 or 4 people when Jackson Robinson is healthy, maybe 5, that can be that person at any given ball game, which is really good in the sense of a team can't say, well, it's 2 minutes to go. Kentucky's down by 3 or they down by 5 points. Everybody make sure that you don't let so-and-so shoot the ball. But because you have so many people and you're so diverse across the board, everybody's going to have to play their best defense because any given shot, any given period, somebody else can take over that game and be that unsung hero for that game. And I think that's the beauty. But as far as Kobe just is going out there performing on a high level, like, yeah, that's Kobe. Kobe on Sports Live Reaction. I like it as long as we play our game and not theirs. We can. I agree. We got to just stay within our game plan. We got to stay within what we're doing, and if we do that, everything will take care of itself. You know, taking some bumps and bruises, that's to be expected. But can we minimize those as much as possible? Can we go in and steal some wins? I haven't seen the line for the game against Texas. I would imagine that Kentucky is the favorite, but by how much? Considering we got to go on the road and considering we're going to be without 2 key players again for this ball game. So it really just depends on what the spread is. But once again, it's up to those guys inside the locker room to show up and give us their best, regardless of who is dressed and whatever. So let's see what we can do. Wait till Jasper comes in next year. He's going to be one of the best in-state players to ever put on that Kentucky uniform. Well, can't wait for that. That's for sure. Money bags. Kevin Allen says Kentucky needs to keep the defense pressure like Ricky P. Last I saw, we were favored by 9.5. Do you guys think that's a? Hey, thanks, Leah. Do you guys think that's a good number? Texas is on a slide, which worries me. It does. Benjamin Bush, 9.5 points against Texas on the road. Can we cover? I think we can cover. If we win, I think we'll cover. I do. If we don't cover, then I think that's only because we don't win the ball game. But I think if we win, I think. But look, this all we gotta do is win by 1 point, and we good. A tip in or whatever. I'm definitely looking forward to that for sure. Marino and Garrison will be a tough duo. Yes, I hope Garrison comes back next year. I think he would really be really good. He knows that it's his show. Of course, Marino's going to test him, and he's going to have to compete. That's for sure. On Garrison he's not going to be able to just come in the first day and say the job is mine. He's going to have to earn that spot, and that's what I like about college basketball. You got to earn everything that you get. 9 is a lot. I kind of think 9 is a lot too, as well. Being on a road, hostile environment. Now we know Texas basketball is not on the same level as Texas football, but it's still Texas and it's still on the road. It should be a good trip for them as well too. So maybe they will, if they don't fly out today, maybe they'll fly out tomorrow morning. Going to Texas and get. But it's a late game if I'm correct. So man, I hate late games. I wish the game was at 11 a.m. or 12 Eastern, and 11 a.m. here. I love those games for real. Let me see if I got anything. Um, yeah, if we keep the defense on, Kentucky will win. I hope so. Wildcats eating Texas Longhorn steaks this weekend. Don't worry, BB. Okay, Texas has one good player. Hope we're not the underdog. We actually 9.5, 9.5 points favorite for that ball game. But now that could change since Robinson is going to be out for 8 o'clock Eastern. Is it 8 o'clock Eastern and 7 o'clock Eastern or Central Standard Time for me? So I guess I get to go out and do what I need to do all day long, and then just come back and watch the ball game. I, first time Kentucky at Texas since 1950s, I think. And that's kind of why I mentioned that nobody is because I know it's been a while. I didn't know it was that long, if that's the case. But I know it's been a long time since Kentucky's been down to Texas to play basketball. So with that being said, it's just like the first time playing. First time in the SEC, Texas wants, and I don't know if Texas is on the bubble right now. I don't think they are. I think they're still good on the plane. They still should be good going to March Madness. But when you try to make sure that you can secure a spot in March Madness, these are the kind of games that you tend to play your butts off because this right here will be a good resume win. And that's what they're going to try to do. They're going to try to beat us. And Kentucky's definitely got to be ready to play. The Flossie Aussie plays tonight. The Flossie Aussie. Man, dude. We can't get look. The women's play tonight. Such a disappointing loss the other night. Such a disappointing loss. That's by far the worst game in the Kenny Brooks era. Even worse than the North Carolina loss, or even worse than the Texas A&M loss. You're talking about got out rebounded. We can't do that tonight. That's for sure. Can't the floss. I almost didn't know who you was talking about for a little bit. I like to see Noah and Perry make some more big plays on the road. Then I feel a lot better about these last few games. Well, Marcus Silva, Marcus Salva. Let's see what they do tonight. I mean, we're under man. There's no doubt in my heart that these guys will not get in the game tonight, and I think they'll be ready. I don't think the crowd is going to rattle them. I think we got too much. I think we got too many older guys out there to help settle them down if need to be, and we're just going to see what they do. See if they can go down there. So let me ask you a question, then, Marcus. Are you looking for them to score a certain amount of points? Are you looking for them to be really good on defense, or like what do you need to see, Marcus, to give you a better feeling about about the young guys on the road in a hostile environment? Travis Perry got named the Lion King from Lyon County. Okay, well, hey, he got a basketball gym in his house, so hey, there you have it. He's doing good. He can go out there and shoot some ball every single day when he goes to his house. I like to see Norman Perry. Let's see, did I miss anything? So definitely hope that these guys are out there doing their thing as well too. I don't have the link. I apologize. 21 is not doing this. If RD is going to be the key. I love when women give comments because they sound better to me. Lion King and Mountain Mamba. Well, sounds pretty good to me. These guys are winning ball games, and these guys are helping to actually be uh, really, really help propel the Wildcats in victories. And I think that's what matters the most as well. So if you guys don't mind, before I get off, if you're just coming on or if you're just joining or if you've been here for a while, I came on with the intentions of testing my microphone to see if I can take phone calls. Um, I think I figured out a way. I got to hold the mic up for right now, like I was doing before. But it's just got to be a better way to do that. It can't just be holding the mic up and while people talk. It's just not attractive. But it works. So before I get off, I would like to take if I can do this right here. If I would like to take one, actually, you know what? Let me see something for a second. He's actually not feeling too well today, so I don't want to give him a phone call. BC's not feeling well, so I really don't want to really give him a phone call right now. But I want to take one more phone call just to make sure that the last two phone calls was legit and that you guys could hear. So if anyone wants to call in for about 30 seconds or so, I got to go get my daughter from practice, I think. I told my wife I would help her. But if anyone wants to call in and just make sure that people on the other end can still hear and everything still works okay, just go ahead and call in at 270. I'll put this right here back up as well, too. Um, it's the number if you don't know it. 270-220-0994. Just want to do one last check of checking the phone before I get off, just to make sure that something didn't happen with the phone. It's just the last phone call. But I would appreciate that if somebody would call in, just so the other people on the other end to see if they can hear you or not. Next year we can have 4 Kentucky kids on the floor at the same time. That's Hey, that's gonna be nice, and you know it's gonna happen. You know it's gonna happen. You know, somebody. Coach Pope would definitely put in all 4 Kentucky guys at one time because they all play different positions. Because Marino's at the 5, Noah at the 4, Travis at the 2, probably at the 1 of 2 or whatever. And well, he'd be at the 2, and Jasper at the 1, or swap them up. But right here. Hey, Jeff.
Hey, buddy.
Hey, thank you once again. I appreciate it. I just want to,
Yes, sir.
the thing about this phone thing is that it'll work today, or it'll work, and then 20 minutes later, somebody try to call in, and nobody can hear anything. Right. So I just wanted to just see if everybody on the phone watching would be able to hear you before I get off before I actually get off the phone. So I appreciate you guys. Let me see. Let me take this right here off the screen. This right here. Take this.
Y'all hear me?
Yeah. So can everyone hear the caller? I just wanted to do it one more time before I got off. Jeff, man, I think our Wildcats gonna go down to Texas and eat us a good steak. What you think?
I think so too, buddy. I hope so. I hope we do it Wednesday and against Vanderbilt too. I'm gonna be there.
Man, I want to beat Vandy so bad. You have no idea. You have no idea. I want to beat Vandy's. I take a loss to Texas to beat Vandy. Yeah.
I heard that.
I hope I know that sounds crazy, but I want to beat Vandy because Vandy ain't got no business beating us. I'm sorry, but they don't.
That's right.
Yeah, they don't have no business. Right. They got no business. So hey, Jeff. So everything works well. Jeff was the first phone call today to help me test it out. So if everybody can give Jeff a warm welcome for helping out the Loyal BBN Fan Show, I appreciate it. Hey, Jeff, thank you so much. Okay, big guy.
Yes, sir.
Okay,
Big Blue, baby.
You too. Thank you so much. Thank you.
All right.
Okay. So before I get off, I was going to get off, but I just saw somebody come into the chat, and I want to mention him, Kentucky Rick. I don't know how many people, I just met him because of the show. So I'm not really sure if a lot of people know Kentucky Rick or not. But if you don't, Kentucky Rick, he is. Let me put this up so people can see as well too. Kentucky Rick is right here. Well, that's not it. Hold on one. Thanks, Jeff. Appreciate that. Where'd he go at? Man, he moved so fast. Where did he go? Kentucky, right here. I'm not sure if everyone knows this guy or not. Maybe you do. I'm late to the show, but this guy is a major advocate for women's basketball. And if you like women basketball, and if you want to keep up with the Lady Cats even more in depth, Kentucky Rick covers women basketball like crazy, and it's awesome what he's doing, and it's awesome how he highlights what women are doing in college basketball. And while he covers Kentucky too as well, he does all women basketball, WNBA, college, and everything. So please, if you can, reach out to him. He has a Discord. In his Discord, he actually he covers all that stats, and he's very passionate about it as well too. So please follow Kentucky Rick if you want to be more in depth with what's going on in college basketball, because he's definitely going to keep you up to date with what's going on too as well. Kentucky Live just joined in. Everybody don't know he has a YouTube page too. Go check out his page. He does everything about Kentucky, and that's 21 Crump. He produces my show. He didn't know I was coming on today because I just wanted to come on and just test the phone calls. So I didn't inform him that I was going to do this because I know he was working and I wasn't. So, but please check out those guys' show, Kentucky Live, on YouTube. He talks about basketball, but he talks more about just Kentucky as a whole. So please check out his page. I think you'll like it. So no Big Mike, no losses. Come on, man. Yeah, I mean, believe me, bro. I look, I don't want to lose. Okay, let me walk that back for a second. Thank you, Mark. I appreciate it. I don't want to lose to Texas. I want to beat Texas. That's just a figure of speech because I really want to beat Vandy. Now, BC, he don't care. BC said, look, we swept Tennessee. I'm not worried about Vandy. If we lose to Vandy, we keep moving. No, man, you cannot lose to Vandy. We have got to beat Vandy. That is for sure. Uh, that is so actually in the show, the link is up there for Kentucky Rick's Discord. If you hit the link, you should be able to go right into it and join it. And let me tell you, he will definitely keep you up to date on what's going on as well. Lady Cats, Fats 7 Eastern on ESPN2. I'll probably be watching that if I can as well. So look, Lloyd BBN fan Discord. I have a Discord too as well too. The thing that I do with my Discord, I didn't do it today. I should have, but something happened and I had to put it up. But if you are a member of my Discord, which is free, and if you join the Discord, whenever we record videos, and it has a link to it, then you guys get to see the video before the public does. That's just my way of saying thank you for joining the Discord. If you do that, I think I'm with you, man. BC is tripping. Yeah, man, BC's tripping, bro. And I'm gonna let BC know that too as well. Matter of fact, you know what? Let me do this right here. Because I don't know, he may go back and watch it, but he's in bed and he's not feeling too well. But what I want to do is, let me see if I can take this picture of this. Let me turn my camera around. Let me take a picture of this right here. Thanks, Mike. Big C, BC be tripping. All right. So I got that picture and I'm going to take it out. But thank you guys. Go Cats. Go Lady Cats tonight. Let's get this W. Let's get back in the win column and everything. So, man, appreciate you guys. Go check out my latest video. It's only like 8 minutes long. And leave your comments down below, whatever you guys think. So thanks for hanging out with me today in this video about phone calls. Thank you guys for helping me out and everything. I appreciate it. Um, Here's the Loyal BBN Fan Discord link for y'all Facebook cats. There you go. So if you're on Facebook, this is the link that you can push, that you can hit, and we will actually put it in on the on the Facebook page too as well. So you guys can go follow as well too. So BC been in too many Arkansas streets. Probably got swine flu. Probably so. That's funny, nobody. But thank you guys. I appreciate it. I'm Big Mike with the Loyal BBN Fan Show. From my family to you guys' family, thank you so much for the support. Should have sent you. No. Yeah. I sent the number. Absolutely. So for me to you guys, have a good day. Go Lady Cats, and let's get this win.